Marvin. This is my story and how I became who I am. Well, I grew up in Bentonville, Arkansas, and that was my hometown. That's where I had so many memories. Too many memories, good and bad. Grew up with a single mom. She was a little bit on the older side. She was great though. She taught me respect and morals and just how to be a good man, to be honest with you. Laid a good foundation. My father, on the other hand, I never really met him. Heard he was a nice guy. Said we had the same type of hair. Growing up with a single mom definitely meant I had to go to work with her. She was a in-home nurse for a majority of the time, and I slept in the back of the clients' cars sometimes. But it was cool? I got to play outside in their big yard. She did her best to provide for me. She cared, she loved, she nurtured. But that didn't stop her from her health declining. I saw it from the beginning to the end. Her health declining kind of made my health decline mentally, and I ended up going to the mental institution 3 times within a span of 2 years. The last time was the worst time. While I was in there, my mom, she had passed away. So I didn't really get to see her for the last bits of her life. Crazy thing is, the night it happened, I was laying in bed and I felt it happen. It was a weird realization that my mom had passed away. Some supernatural stuff, really. So after that, I ended up getting adopted by a family that I knew and lived the rest of my years with them. I think I was 9 when my mom passed, and this family they weren't bad people, but they made bad decisions, and my childhood nickname with some of the relatives was Harry Potter. So, if that tells you anything. Very early on, I figured out they weren't the best parents, and I came to realize that what they told me I needed to take with a grain of salt going into my adult life, financially and emotionally. I definitely knew that I wanted to grow and develop myself and not be poor. I definitely wanted to make it in my adult life. Living with them was, like I said, not so bad, but we were, I would say, poor. We got by, but there were many times where, Rent-A-Center came to pick up some things that they couldn't pay for, and with them adopting me, they got a Social Security check because of my mom, and I never saw a dime of that, but it is what it is. You are a product of your environment. I did make a lot of good friends and family, people that I call family, throughout my childhood. There were many more hardships along my journey, but what I did to myself was think that it wasn't hard. And some of the things that were hard I forgot about, or I just didn't give credit to the things I overcame. And ultimately, I think that was a negative impact. So now I'm trying to think of my past childhood and upbringing and look at the things that had happened and kind of understand, hey, these weren't supposed to happen, and you definitely have grown from that. I'm still struggling from my previous obstacles in life and experiences, but I'm definitely trying to do better. Ultimately, my goal is to provide people with help and guidance so that they could be better today than they were yesterday. And hopefully through that, I help myself grow and develop as well. I know in the future that I'll be better off because of my past, as long as we don't let it define us. or make us a product of our harsh environments, we'll be fine. I'll be fine. Your outcomes are partially dictated by your past, but ultimately it's dictated by your reaction and your mindset moving forward. And I hope that you watching this video shows you that I've been through my own obstacles, I've been through my own life lessons, and I'm here for you. I'm here to help, I'm here to guide, and hopefully you might be able to give me some insight too. I do want to give credit to a lot of the people that were in my life. A lot of you showed me that you cared, and that you loved me, and that this world isn't terrible. We might have gone through terrible things, but ultimately it's not full of terrible people. A lot of people took me in and provided for me and showed me good ways to live and good ways to be a good human. And thank you for that. If that's you, you know me, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you.